Welcome again to another cheapwinefinder.com podcast. This is Champion Dave. And today we have another wine we wrote up on the cheapwinefinder.com website. And what we have is another one of the diet wines from Aldi for $7.99. This one's called the Don't Mind If I Do Red Blend 2021. $7.99, and it's got zero sugar, gluten-free, which you kind of expect it to be, 85 calories, and only 9% alcohol. And this is a red blend. They don't tell you what the grapes are, but they mention cherries and cranberries and that type of thing. So I'm thinking Pinot Noir, maybe Petit Syrah, maybe Syrah, I don't know. And this wine is from Sheed Family Vineyards out of Monterey, California. They make the wine for Aldi. And they also make their own wine with the exact same specifications, the 85 calories, the 9 alcohol, the no sugar. And that one's called Sunny with a Chance of Flowers. The difference there, if you can find that one in supermarkets, the Don't Mind If I Do, you find that at Aldi. The main difference is that the Sunny with a Chance of Flowers is Monterey grapes, which would mean that it was Sheed Family Vineyards, their family-owned winery, which would mean they were using estate grapes, and they're all sustainably farmed. This one says California on the label and doesn't say sustainably farmed, though it can be sustainably farmed. You don't put it on there. It can be from a single vineyard. You don't put it on the label. You don't have to. You don't have to get specific. You just can't lie. And yes, it's California. So I'm not sure if it's just sourced from a different area than the other grapes are or what this is, but the process is the same. Getting rid of the sugar, getting rid of the extra calories, getting rid of the extra alcohol content. And they have a line of wines. We have them on the website. They have, I think, a red, they have a Pinot Noir, they have a Sauvignon Blanc, they have a Chardonnay. I think they have a sparkling wine. And for my taste, I prefer the white wines because the reduced alcohol and the reduced sugar gives it less body. And a red wine, I kind of expect more body. A white wine, you can kind of get away with that a little bit. As long as you got good acidity and that type of thing, they can make up for some things missing. And I actually thought the other ones are not too bad at all. And this one isn't a bad wine. I'm going to take a sip. We'll talk about it. Yeah, it is, it's fruit forward. It is juicy. If you, for any reason, need the no sugar, I mean, if its attributes, if its selling point, the 85 calories, the no sugar, the gluten-free, the low alcohol, if that's something you need and you still want to drink wine, this isn't a bad trade-off. I mean, I would prefer myself to have a full-bodied red wine. I mean, when I taste it, I know there's something missing, even though it has flavor. It's not a bad tasting wine at all. It seems to me like there's something missing. Though there are people who would probably prefer that. Maybe they don't like a bolder red wine. Though I kind of like mine. I do like mine a little bolder. So, this maybe isn't made for me exactly, but if for some reason I couldn't have sugar and I still wanted wine, I'd be happy to drink this. I'm going to take another sip. Yeah, that cranberry cherry thing is kind of nice because you're getting a little bit of that sweet cherry, maybe more black cherry, and you get the slight tartness of the cranberry. There's a little bit of vanilla cream in there. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's for considering why you would buy this wine, it tastes way better than it should. But then again, I don't mind light beer either. So sometimes it's just what you want. And, you know, on a hot summer day, if it's 95 outside and you're drinking wine, this could be a summer wine too. For a red wine, where a big, more alcoholic red wine might not be the right one to pick for a picnic, but a little lower alcohol, a little less bold might be just the thing for a hot summer's day. So I think there's uses for this wine. It's not bad at all. Like I said, for red wine, I know I'm missing something, so that kind of puts me off. But every time I take another taste, I go, this isn't that bad at all, is it now? You know, so there you go. So it's the Don't Mind If I Do Red Blend 2021. The other brand that Sheed Vineyards makes is the Sunny with a Chance of Flowers. They currently don't have a red blend. They match the other wines pretty much, and I'm not sure. I think that wine has a Cabernet Sauvignon, and I'm not so sure that the Aldi version of Don't Mind If I Do have a Cabernet Sauvignon, so there might be a little bit differences in the line. But there you go. This is a wine with a particular purpose, and it does some tricks that other wines can't do, and it does it for what it does fairly well. But, you know, reduced alcohol, reduced sugar, or no sugar, that's going to affect the body of the wine. And if that's going to bother you, then this isn't it. But otherwise, try it out. So that's it for me, Champion Dave from CheapWineFighter.com. Like us, we like your podcast, if you will. But we appreciate it if you do, and thanks for listening. And we got more wines coming. We always do. Actually, I don't know what the next wine will be at the moment. I hate to plan ahead. So adios, keep it cheap, stay safe and warm, and I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. Adios, bye-bye.